in Ballinallard Transport.
Okay? Yeah. His truck, he's going on vacation now, okay? So he's clearing out his truck. So you can move your stuff into his truck, okay?
His first delivery was 2,500 kilometres away in Hungary. Despite this, he was given just 3 days to get there. His first deadline, to catch the early morning ferry from Rosslare.
You'll be there by 7:30, an hour before the sailing. The ferry sails normally about 8:30, 8:45, something like that. So you need to get an hour beforehand, all right?
This meant an overnight drive from Tipperary to the Wexford port. From the outset, there were efforts by the company to conceal breaches of the driving hour regulations. Our driver started working for the company on Friday the 5th of September. However, before leaving Tipperary, he was given a letter stating he started with the company on Saturday the 6th and that he had started working from Rosslare. We asked 2 independent tachograph experts to confirm this.
We've got a tachograph chart that is dated the 5th of September, where the driver starts in Tipperary.
Which means that the letter itself is not testing the truth.
Ballinallard drivers told us the use of fraudulent letters by the company is widespread. In case they are stopped by the authorities, drivers are given letters stating they were on holidays for 2 and 3 days prior to travelling.
Say 3 days in advance you're going over to the UK, but you're still driving in Ireland all the time. That holiday letter accompanies you as a driver going to the UK to say that you're actually on leave, but you're not on leave.
How serious would a breach like that be, using letters that don't attest to the truth?
It's a very serious offence to use those when it is not the case, just to use it to clean a driver's record as such. So it would be a very serious breach.
Back on the road, and our undercover driver is still making his way to Hungary. To meet his deadline, he's forced to break safety regulations on many occasions. On Tuesday morning, he arrives at his destination with just minutes to spare.
Excuse me, I'm looking for DHL Business Park.
Delivery complete, and over the next 2 days, the pressure on our driver mounts as he zigzags across Europe to collect consignments bound for Ireland.
When is the first collection?
First collection is tomorrow.
What time?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. because I have just 3 hours and a half in the tachograph.
It's only 150 kilometers from where you are now.
How many is?
150 kilometers.
It's more. It's more.
It's now Friday morning, and our driver has been driving for 7 consecutive days. He has worked nearly 90 hours and has clocked up almost 5,000 kilometres. By law, after driving 6 days, a driver must take a rest period of between 24 and 45 hours. Our driver calls the office to inform them he is driving in excess of the legal hours and that he must take his weekly rest period. However, instead of giving him a rest, they give him yet another deadline.
Hello?
Hello, can you tell me what time must be collection in the Germany?
How far from Kiel are you?
500 kilometers.
What?
So,
Last night you were only 500 kilometers from Kiel. I saw it on screen. Why are you still only 500 kilometers?
I must take break 24 hours.
You can't tell me this now. You cannot tell me this now. I have to get notice of 24-hour breaks. I must get at least 2 days notice. Well, you must take 24-hour break on Saturday.
So what? I must keep going?
Well, you have to be there before 4 p.m. Have to be.
Back in Ireland, and we asked the president of the Haulage Association about Irish operators consistently breaking the law.
I can't defend somebody working 100 hours a week, and nor would I want to, nor, I mean, there's 27 police forces around Europe that are out every day looking for people like that, and you simply won't get away with it on a continuous basis.
The problem of exploitation and dangerous work practices is not confined to Irish companies working on the continent. National hauliers are also breaking the rules. The JVW Group is based in Kilkenny. The company directors are Eleanor Byrne and Jim Weldon. They employ in the region of 15 drivers, the vast majority of whom are foreign nationals. JVW is subcontracted to deliver trailers for companies like the retail giant Argos. A number of drivers contacted us with allegations of exploitation. Fearful of the consequences, they only agreed to speak to us if we concealed their identity.
Sometimes we finish 2 p.m. or 3 o'clock very early morning, you know. So sometimes we're working 20 hours on a day.
And how did you feel about working 20 hours a day?
I think I'm the same like driver after a couple of drinks, alcohol, you know. I think I'm the same like this man. I think if you are very tired, I am the same like killer on the road, something like that.
That's the strange thing, that you wouldn't expect your employee to drive home in a drunken state, but it's quite, people think it's okay to drive in a sleepy state when they're probably even worse.
To confirm the allegations made by the JVW drivers, we set up a covert operation to follow one of their trucks around Ireland for a week. We recorded all driving times and rest periods and presented them to our experts for analysis.
According to the regulations, the driver actually started work at 10 to 5 on Tuesday morning and did not finish work until 20 to 3 on the following Friday. So without a proper rest period, while he did have a couple of hours here and there of rest, there was no complete rest period taken up. The very, very least would be a minimum of 8 hours.
How serious would those breaches be?
They would be very, very serious breaches and very, very, very unhealthy for the driver.